I am trying to write, once again, 50,000 words in 30 days. Yikes! We are 7,410 words away from hitting 10K this weekend. New record. Oh my gosh, somebody help me. Hi, hello, my name is Taylor Alexander. I am an aspiring screenwriter, playwright, and novelist, and I am trying to write, once again, 50,000 words in 30 days. Yikes! In case you aren't familiar with the challenge, let me catch you up to speed quickly. There is a thing that has been going on for a while that was started by an organization called NaNoWriMo, where you try and write 50,000 words in the month of November, writing, if things go as planned, 1,667 words a day. Due to a number of reasons, NaNoWriMo itself disbanded after last year's challenge, where I actually managed to hit 50K for the first time. But the tradition continues on. We're all here and we're all writing, and it's really, really lovely and awful and chaotic and exactly what it's supposed to be. If you've been watching the vlogs, then you know that we are entering week 3 of this challenge, and if not, you are still welcome to join in the fun. Welcome to week 3! Quite frankly, if you're at all familiar with this challenge, that's about where we're all at mentally by week 3. This is very appropriate. Okay, catch you for the next writing sprint. Okay, got my microphone down there, so hopefully you can hear me, but welcome back to day 2 of the 10K weekend. As I said, yesterday did not go as planned, but I am ready to go today. It is 5:30 and I am ready to start writing. 5:30 a.m. that is, not 5:30 p.m. Yesterday I wrote 1,695 words, which means we have over 8,000 words left to hit 10K. So there's only one thing to do, and that's to get writing. Okay, I just finished a 30-minute writing sprint that was created by a YA author on authortube, and it's time for the big reveal. Honestly, when it stopped, I wanted to keep writing, but we're gonna take a pause and see how much we've written in 30 minutes, because I got to be on a roll. I'm gonna guess 730 words. 895. 895. Shout out to Bethany Adazada for that writing sprint. I hope I said their name right. But that was such a good sprint. It had those dramatic high strings that I really enjoy for writing, and just went for 30 minutes. It was a great time. I just thought I lost my calculator. That would have been very sad. Trusty calculator. We are officially at 2,590, which means that we are 7,410 words away from hitting 10K this weekend, so I'm feeling optimistic. Now I'm gonna take a quick break, and then hopefully we can do a second sprint, because it's only 6:13, so let's go.
A few moments later.
So I don't know what just happened there, but apparently I wrote 912 words because I went to do the re-highlight for my YouTube short, and it says 912, so I guess we wrote more than I thought we did. I must have missed a page. Let's try that out for size. We wrote 2,607 words in total so far in this 10K weekend. We now only have 7,393 words. Let's go. I just learned that another authortuber is doing live sprints right now, so I'm gonna join in with Tish Bouvier. I hope I pronounce these names right. They're in their first sprint and it has 13 minutes left, so I'm gonna jump on in and get back to writing because I love these live collaborative sprints. They're so much fun. They even have lo-fi music playing. I just added 328 more words to the word count, and I've got to say the vibes are high in this sprint community over here. This is so lovely. Such a nice way to start the morning. Let's get ready for the next sprint. We got a minute and a half. Let's go. Guess who just wrote another 824 words? We're vibing this morning. We've written 2,064 words this morning, and it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. So we've nearly doubled our word count for the 10K challenge. We've written 3,759 words this weekend. Let's go! And it's only beginning. We only have 6,241 words left. We're nearly halfway through 10K weekend. What? I'm just thinking about the time that I tried to write a screenplay during Camp Nano, and I struggled so much. It's probably because I did no planning though. Welcome back to day 2 of the 10K weekend. I've got some coffee with me, I had some breakfast, and I believe that Charlie Ray Wrights just started sprints. I think she has Saturday morning sprints too, so even though we're late to the party, we're still here to party, so let's hurry up, jump into the sprints, and let's start writing again. Again, this is sprint 4 of today. This is crazy. $522 words added to the word count. Let's go. Good morning, y'all. Don't mind my hair. I am getting a haircut very soon, so hopefully that looks a little better. Today is Sunday. It's day 3 of the 10K challenge and day 16 of the 50K challenge. I have a ton of things to do today to stay on track for tomorrow, and I also really need to write because we're only about halfway to 10K. We are 4,553 words to 10K. So we're not even halfway there. We need 5,500 more words to get to 10K. Yes, yes. And we did 5 sprints yesterday, so I don't know if anybody's started sprints yet because it's not even 6 in the morning here, but I am just gonna get to work and see what happens. And I apologize for the lack of footage here, but I've also been letting both my camera batteries run out, and now they need to charge. So I'm gonna charge some batteries, do some writing, and this will be like the one part of fully uninterrupted writing, because I think the rest of the day I'm gonna have to split my pomodoro times to do writing and other tasks, and we're gonna try and get as much done as possible, but we'll see. We'll see. Welcome to the chaos. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Welcome back to week 2 of the 50K word challenge. As I told you before, today is day 16, and I have some things to catch up on. I'm a little bit stressed, just a little bit, but I spent about an hour this morning making significant progress in another task that I have to get done for tomorrow, and now I am ready to start the writing productivity split sprints thing. This is a strategy I've been working on for a little bit, where I do a writing sprint and then I do a productivity sprint for some other task that I have to get done, so that I split my time and ensure that I'm not just putting all my focus into one thing and completely forgetting the other thing. So I'm gonna start with a writing sprint because I did spend about an hour, as I said, focusing on something unrelated to that, and then I will do a general productivity sprint, and hopefully we can split and use our time wisely. I need to write 5,500 words today, and I better get started. I think I'll start with 30 minutes or so. That sounds about good. 30 minutes, let's go. Okay, so I just finished the 30-minute sprint, and honestly, I felt really good about that. I felt like I was in the zone. I think I've been writing this book so much that I'm living in the world practically, but I feel like I got a lot done. I feel like I really enjoyed that scene. Like, I'm really getting into the characters' psyches and their relationships. And let's see how much we wrote. 954. Okay, that's almost 1,000. I wanted to write 1,000 in 30 minutes, so that's good. That's good. We're now 1,000 closer. That's huge. Practically, I'm calling it 1,000 because it's only 50 less. That brings us into the 5,000 territory, so we are officially halfway through this challenge. I'm gonna go do another one of my productivity things now, and I will catch you later for more writing. Let's do this challenge. Let's finish this thing. I'm feeling good. Okay. I'm not totally surprised, but we didn't end up writing 10,000 words during our 10,000 word weekend, but that's okay because we did end up writing over 6,000 words, and never having done a 10K weekend before and considering how my weekend ended up going, I am not upset with that. I am very happy that we got to write. I really got to think about why I love this project, why I love these characters, and why I want to be writing this book. And that was really special. That alone is such a gift, to get to immerse myself in this, even if it was 6K instead of 10K, even if it had only been 1K. The fact that I was able to remind myself of that love for this project, my love for writing, to enjoy the crazy weather this week. Overall, it's been a good week for writing. So where are we currently? Coming into the rest of week 3, we are about 8,900 words behind where we are supposed to be, so I am really glad that we got 6K done this weekend. The past couple days I've only been doing 1 sprint a day, and they haven't been my best. On Monday, I did 1 sprint where I finished a chapter and it was 783 words, and then yesterday, I don't even know what happened. The sprint was a mess, it wasn't really a sprint, and I only wrote about 500 words. But this morning, I am finally vlogging. We're back on track, kind of, and I managed to write 1,000 words in about 35 minutes this morning, which is insane. Sometimes if I manage to wake up by 5:30, I can sneak a writing sprint in before I work out, and I ended up writing 976 words in 30 minutes and said, whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got to write the last 24 or so words and hit 1K. We've got to get back on track with this challenge. I took a couple more minutes, ended up writing 73 words, and now we have over 1,000 words to start our day. However, there is more to be done, and I probably need to write at least another 1,500 words to semi-keep up with this challenge. In good news, Thanksgiving is approaching, and that is the day that I always devote for the past, I think, 3 years or so now, to writing. I'm back. It's nighttime. I've got my wicked pajamas on, my power pajamas, if you will, and I am ready to do another sprint. I'm going for 30 minutes because that seems to be the sweet spot for me. So let's put on one of these moody playlists and get writing. Good morning, good morning. It is a little bit after 6:30, and not only did I wake up later than I've been waking up, but I've just kind of been hanging out for the last 30 minutes and getting organized because I feel like I was starting to get pretty screen fatigued, and I've done a lot of handwriting in the past, but this is one of those things where you can't really do that. You can and you can't. You can, but it very much slows down the process, especially for me. So in order to keep up with the word count, I decided to take the 30 minutes to just kind of decompress, get into the morning vibe, and do a little organization. So here we are back now, ready to write. I am just so in love with this story right now, as much as I know it's going to take so many edits and revisions to bring it to where it needs to be. I am so in love with it, and so let's write it. You know what I haven't been doing? Posting anything on Instagram. I don't know how to be an author on Instagram. It's tricky. I don't know, I'm not very good at it. And I can only write for about the next 25-30 minutes, but I might put on the timer anyways because it helps my brain. Perfect timing. The authortuber that I recently started following and doing sprints with, Tish, just is doing her 6 a.m. live stream. So she's finishing up, I think, the first sprint right now and should be starting a second one soon. It's great. Okay, y'all, we did it. 717 words in our first sprint of the day, plus a little bit of impromptu research that I didn't take notes on or anything, but I did read something that I had to read in order to write what I just wrote. Yay! I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. Welcome to day 21 of the challenge. I think even my dog is on to me at this point about getting accountable about my writing because she woke me up at 4:40. Don't mind my bedhead, but my plan is to write for about the next hour and then work out maybe. It is 4:55 right now on this lovely Friday morning. Let's go write. I'm just gonna put on an hour-long playlist, and when it runs out, the sprint's done. Bold moves, I know. My bedhead looks more bedheady because I've been going like this, going, what do I write? But we survived the 1 hour sprint. I wrote for an hour and 8 minutes listening to this dark academia reading and studying, which basically just means it's orchestrations. And oh my gosh, I basically wrote the entire time and started a new chapter. And it went really well, I think. Let's see. Okay, so the end of that chapter. Was 1,331 words. Plus the new chapter. No, do we hit today's in an hour? Stop. No, we didn't. Another 628 words. We wrote 1,959 words in an hour and 8 minutes. No, it's not. 1,950. I can't comprehend that. I'm gonna go celebrate by working out, and I will catch you later for another sprint, I guess. I can't believe this. I cannot. What? New record. This is really random, but look at this lighting I just managed for my Local Heavens vlog. I'm starting a Local Heavens reading vlog for the Cyberpunk Great Gatsby spin-off, and I've got the purple inspired by the book cover and all the aesthetics for the book marketing, and then I've got the green for the green light. I don't do fun lighting enough. This is so fun. So I was editing my YouTube short for the night, and it's day 20 out of 30. Today's the 21st, but day 20 in the YouTube shorts, and I realized today's 9 days left of this challenge, and I'm only halfway there. I have 9 days to write 25,000 words. Oh no. Oh my gosh, somebody help me.